Today on the Hangout, Tyler Ennis and his bro Dylan joined the panel to talk NBA hoops. And the Ultimate Warriors are entering the NBA Finals, hoping to win their first championship in 40 years. The King LeBron James is on the other end of that bout, and he's trying to bring the very first professional championship to the land. Hangout! Basketball fans, this is the Hangout, and the news is official. Ray Allen has sent out a press release stating he has cut his options down to 2 teams, and they happen to be the 2 teams in the finals. This is the NBA Finals preview, Warriors, and of course the Cavaliers. I'm Akil Augustine, our panel featuring Dan Gladman, one of our favorite members of this panel. How many shows have you missed this year, like 5, 6?
Couldn't have been more than that. Why do you ask?
No, I'm saying you're like our Iron Man. You are our Iron Man.
Cal Ripken.
Whoever that guy is. I don't watch baseball. Speaking of baseball minds, he is not one. Will Strickland. He knows basketball. Oh, you know baseball?
Yes, I do.
He's got the Yankees
right now.
And hockey.
Because that's where we start.
Tampa Bay Lightning.
And our favorite hipster.
Favorite.
He's rocking the red to death today. Gareth Wheeler of TSN.
Boys, the shoes. We got them going on right now.
I always had the shoes going on. You guys finally stepped your game up. All right, this is our NBA Finals preview, so we got to get into it. We have the Warriors on one hand. We have the Cavaliers on the other hand. One team ran through the Eastern Conference. The other team ran through the Western Conference. Combined the fewest wins to get to the NBA Finals for both these teams. So my question is, or actually fewest losses.
Fewest losses.
Yeah,
I was going to correct you there.
But my question here is, who had the better road to the finals? Who impressed you more, Gareth? Was it the Kings' road or was it Steph's path?
Well, no offense to the rest of the East, but any time that you can navigate the murky waters known as the Western Conference, you got to tip the cap to the Golden State Warriors. I think they were truly tested against a very difficult team to play against in the Memphis Grizzlies. They played a lot of different styles along the way, the athleticism with the Houston Rockets, a pesky New Orleans Pelicans team in the first round. I got to tip my cap to the Golden State Warriors.
You're going with Golden State?
I would, but I have to look at the fact that a team that was put together to coast through the Eastern Conference with Kevin Love, with Kyrie Irving, didn't have those guys, and they still did that, including beating a 60-win team in Atlanta who plays a lot like Golden State.
Okay, Dan?
I think the Warriors avoided some of their nemesis.
I wanted to say that.
In the Western Conference, right? They didn't have to play San Antonio Spurs. They didn't have to play the Clippers, who really maybe have their number. They did do a great job against Memphis, as you said, Wheels, but I think that what's really impressive about Cleveland is how they did it.
Absolutely.
They really just dispatched these teams. They took the Chicago Bulls, who, granted, were kind of...
Should have been up 3-1. Bulls should have been up 3-1.
You know what?
Well, that doesn't
I know.
Exactly.
The Bulls should have put up a better challenge, but they were so dysfunctional by that point. But still, the way Cleveland is doing it without Kevin Love, without Kyrie Irving, and guys stepping up,
Put it like
J.R.
this, Dan.
Smith.
If Matthew Dellavedova is a big part of your story going to the NBA Finals, you've done something with this team.
Yeah, I'm not trying to belittle what Cleveland has done, but that Atlanta Hawks team, no Kyle Korver, key members of that roster.
When did Kyle Korver go down?
Top to bottom. Game number 1 or 2?
No, it wasn't game 2.
2 of the series?
No.
It was early in that
game 3.
series.
It was game 3 in the third quarter.
No, it was earlier in the
series.
series.
It was game 3 of third quarter of game 3.
Regardless, no Kyle Korver, no chance. They didn't have any outside scoring.
Who is Kyle Korver that no Kyle Korver
you
equals
take
no
away
chance?
outside.
The guy averages 12 points a game.
Did you watch that series? All that the Cleveland Cavaliers did was sag and say beat us with jump shots. Jeff Teague and company couldn't do that.
If you forgot what happened in the series before against Washington, Bradley Beal cut off his water. He cut off all his utilities. They had the blueprint to figure out how to do what they needed to do with Kyle Korver. It was the rest of the guys they had to slow down.
And really, Houston Rockets weren't that much more competitive than Atlanta either.
I don't know.
I don't think they put up much of a fight.
A much more complete team than what the Atlanta Hawks were bringing to the table.
All right, so let's move on to the next question, which is, what is the most important matchup in this series? You've got some good point guards here. One not so healthy in Kyrie Irving. One not so healthy in Steph Curry when you talk about that blow he took to the head. You have the small forward matchup because LeBron James reigns supreme. Where do you guys want to go? what is the most important matchup?
Well, you're not going to stop LeBron James. You're trying to limit the damage.
You're not going to stop Steph Curry either.
Okay, but I'm just going to look at what the Golden State Warriors do when it comes to LeBron James. Who are you putting out? Are you putting out Harrison Barnes? Is it Draymond Green? One thing that the Golden State Warriors will not do is overwhelm LeBron with double teams. I think that they got players who can limit his effectiveness by playing one-on-one defensively. I think
he'll shoot 30 free throws a night if they throw one guy at him every night. I guarantee it, because he's going to play bully ball, and they're going to have to make a decision. And whoever blinks first in this series is the team that's going to be at a disadvantage, I believe.
When you say you can't stop LeBron, what does that mean? Does that mean he's not going to average 30, 10, and 9?
He's going to get his.
But is he going to average 25 while shooting 40%, which worked in the Eastern Conference playoffs? I don't know if that's going to work for him against Golden State in the finals. I do think Golden State has guys to throw at them. Akil just alluded to them. Iguodala is the one who I think is the key matchup in this series. This is what they brought him in here for a couple years ago, for this kind of scenario. Come in off the bench, body up with LeBron. I think he has as good a shot as anybody as we've seen so far in the playoffs guarding LeBron. I think that's the key matchup.
And he did that, too, in the game they played in the regular season, the one that LeBron played against Golden State. Well, LeBron only had 42. But Andre Iguodala did a good job on him.
One game. Oh, now we're going one game in the regular season. Regular season is now a comparison point for the finals.
Hold on, wait, gentlemen, quickly. So we've all agreed that it's small forward LeBron James versus whoever they can muster against him. We're not that intrigued with the Kyrie Steph. We're not that intrigued with the Bogut Thompson matchups. This is the matchup of the series.
Draymond Green, Tristan Thompson. How Tristan Thompson guards Draymond Green is going to be important. The way he guarded Paul Millsap was great. He eliminated Millsap. We don't think about that one. But Tristan played great against Millsap, and if you can do the same against Draymond Green, they have a chance.
But the thing is, the Golden State Warriors and Harrison Barnes, Draymond Green, they've done well against big bodies over the course of the playoffs. Zach Randolph, front and center with the Memphis Grizzlies. So
that is very true.
It's going to be a key matchup.
And we will dig into it further when we return from break. Still more to come here on the Hangout. We will further discuss and investigate and divulge and dive into, and a whole bunch of other adjectives I don't know how to use properly about the NBA Finals, because this is the Hangout's NBA Finals preview. Hangout!